Dear friends of our canine companions, join me on a fascinating exploration of the universe as perceived by our four-legged friends, a unique perspective that transforms every walk into an extraordinary sensory adventure. Contrary to the persistent myth of monochromatic vision, recently debunked by modern science, our loyal companions capture colors and movements in a radically different way from ours. This journey will reveal the captivating peculiarities of their visual system, while offering keys to enhance your daily bond. You'll also discover whether your companion has visual predispositions requiring special attention, essential knowledge for every responsible owner. If this adventure into their visual world sparks your curiosity, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to miss none of our explorations of canine mysteries. Vision, though less dominant than olfaction or hearing in the canine sensory arsenal, plays a crucial role in their perception of the world. Their sense of smell, capable of detecting a teaspoon of sugar diluted in about 5 million liters of water, equivalent to 2 Olympic-sized pools, according to studies like Johnson, 1991, is legendary. Their hearing, picking up frequencies up to 45,000 Hz, captures sounds imperceptible to us, like a mouse rustling in the grass. Yet, their vision, often misunderstood, deserves particular attention. Despite anatomical similarities with the human eye frontal positioning and relative cranial proportions, significant differences shape their visual experience, influencing their interactions with their environment and with us. The question of color demands definitive clarification. Dogs' eyes, like ours, are equipped with cones, sensitive to colors, and rods, dedicated to low-light vision. Humans have 3 types of cones, red, blue, green, providing a rich chromatic palette. Dogs, however, have only 2, sensitive to blue and yellow as per Knights et al., 1989. Their spectrum is limited, they don't distinguish green shades, and a bright red ball appears brownish or grayish. Paradoxically, many canine toys are designed in colors like red or green, aiming to please the human eye rather than the dog's. To maximize engagement, prioritize blue or yellow toys, which stand out sharply in their visual field, making play sessions more stimulating and tailored to their perception. Their abundance of rods, far more numerous than in humans, grants them exceptional ability to detect gray shades, even in dim light. A study by Miller and Murphy, 1995, showed dogs distinguish gray variations imperceptible to us, a skill tested via screens gradually altering tones. This acuity in grays aids navigation at dawn or dusk, enhanced by the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina that amplifies light and gives their eyes that characteristic glow in nighttime photos. Leverage this ability in hide-and-seek games, concealing yourself near a gray sofa or a multicolored rug. Their talent for spotting contrasts will make the experience playful and engaging. This low-light sensitivity also explains their ease during evening walks, where they detect details we overlook, turning each outing into a sensory quest. The canine ocular architecture features structural peculiarities influencing spatial perception. Their less flexible lens and less developed ciliary muscles limit rapid accommodation, making focusing on nearby objects with changing distances more challenging. Their visual acuity, about 20/75 compared to the human 20/20 standard, means what we see clearly at 6 meters, they discern at 1.2 meters, per Odom et al., 1983. Their visual world resembles a slightly blurry image, an evolutionary adaptation prioritizing peripheral movement detection, vital for spotting predators or prey, over static details. This specialization makes them highly reactive to dynamic stimuli, like a squirrel darting across the horizon long before we notice. Their visual refresh rate, around 60 Hz compared to 24 Hz for humans, offers fluid motion perception, explaining their fascination with modern high-definition screens. Older TVs with lower frequencies appeared as a series of still images. This sensitivity to micro-movements inherited from their hunter ancestors lets them detect a bird or rabbit far before us, as shown in visual discrimination tests, West and Young, 2002. To harness this instinct, opt for large mobile toys that capture their attention more effectively than static objects. For instance, a bouncing yellow ball or a blue frisbee tossed in a park stimulates their hunting instinct, strengthening engagement and your bond. If these revelations about canine vision captivate you, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to dive deeper into the secrets of your extraordinary companions. Visual variations across breeds are a crucial, often overlooked aspect. Greyhounds and huskies, bred for speed and endurance, excel in long-distance vision, essential for hunting or sled work. Border collies, adept at herding, detect movements with remarkable precision, honed by generations of selection for livestock control. Conversely, brachycephalic breeds like pugs or bulldogs, with short muzzles and frontal eyes, have a wider close-range field but a predisposition to myopia, per ophthalmological studies. Murphy et al. 1992. Dolichocephalic breeds, like collies, enjoy a panoramic 240-degree field, compared to humans' 180 degrees, compensating for reduced acuity with broader environmental surveillance, ideal for detecting lateral threats. Some breeds have predispositions to hereditary eye conditions, such as retinal dysplasia, juvenile cataracts, or progressive retinal atrophy, common in German Shepherds, Labradors, or Cockers. Annual ophthalmological exams recommended by the American College of Veterinary Ophthalmologists enable early detection, facilitating treatments like medication or surgery. Responsible breeding, eliminating defective genes, improves future generations' visual health. For example, German Shepherds, often used in police or search tasks, balance short and long-distance vision, while Rottweilers, historically guardians, prioritize close-range acuity for immediate threat detection. To optimize interactions, tailor activities to their visual abilities. For myopic breeds, use large toys and well-lit environments, like a room with soft lighting to avoid disruptive reflections. For those with panoramic vision, offer long-distance spotting games like tossing a frisbee in an open field. Broad gestural signals, especially effective for breeds with reduced hearing, leverage their visual sensitivity, particularly in noisy settings. For example, a wide arm gesture to indicate direction is clearer for a dog with limited acuity than a verbal command in a busy park. The modern domestic environment poses unique challenges to their vision, designed for natural settings. Artificial lighting, reflective surfaces, and saturated visual stimuli can disrupt their perception. For instance, reflections on a glossy floor may disorient a dog with low acuity. Thoughtful design, like matte rugs and dim lighting, eases navigation. Mobile toys with unpredictable movements, like a yellow and blue braided rope, stimulate their hunting instinct while accounting for their limited color spectrum. Canine vision, shaped by evolution for prey and predator detection, excels at perceiving even minute peripheral movements. This specialization explains their reactivity to stimuli we overlook, like a bird barely visible in the bushes. To strengthen this bond, integrate vision-tailored activities. For example, organize tracking games in low-light settings to leverage their crepuscular vision, or use LED-lit toys to stimulate motion detection at night. Behavioral differences tied to vision vary by breed. Greyhounds may seem distant due to their focus on far-off movements, while pugs, more attuned to proximity, seek close eye contact. Understanding these nuances allows personalized interactions, enhancing your bond. The modern environment's impact deserves special attention. Bright screens, window reflections, and cluttered visual spaces can overload their visual system, designed for natural landscapes. For instance, a dog may fixate on a TV screen, not for the story, but for the rapid movements they perceive with unmatched clarity. To minimize disruptions, create rest areas with matte textures and subdued colors like gray or blue that soothe their vision. During walks, avoid areas with overwhelming illuminated signs, which can disorient breeds with low acuity. Visual enrichment strategies are vital for their well-being. For example, place blue or yellow objects in their environment to capture attention, like a blue cushion on their bed. Organize search games in shaded areas to tap into their crepuscular vision, or use glowing toys to stimulate nighttime motion detection. These activities, tailored to their visual spectrum, boost mental and physical engagement. Training with visual cues like a laser pointer used cautiously to avoid frustration can enhance responsiveness, especially for breeds with developed peripheral vision like greyhounds. If these insights into canine vision's secrets inspire you, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to continue exploring the physiological wonders shaping our extraordinary companions' behavior. Understanding these mechanisms transforms interactions into experiences aligned with their true capabilities. Avoiding excessive anthropomorphism, choosing blue or yellow toys, prioritizing dynamic activities, tailoring environments to their breed and visual predispositions, and designing living spaces suited to their vision enrich their daily life. This scientific approach optimizes their well-being while strengthening your bond, turning every shared moment into a mutual sensory adventure. By honoring their unique perspective, you build a deeper relationship grounded in authentic understanding of their visual world. If this adventure into their visual world sparks your curiosity, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to miss none of our explorations of canine mysteries. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next exploration of canine mysteries.